Hey everybody, it's your girl Planet Tot on deck. I hope you guys are having a great day, afternoon, and or evening whenever you guys are seeing this. So check it out. It is hot outside. And I'm just getting out for the day, starting my day. Y'all see I got the black on black. Black Crocs, black dress, black jean jacket, black on black. Anyways, I'm about to run some errands, so this is a vlog. And it's also gonna be a story time. I'm gonna tell you guys about the time he grabbed me by my damn lip rings. If you guys want to hear all about how oh boy grabbed your girl by her lip rings, all y'all gotta do, stay tuned. All right, y'all, we still all wearing masks out here. So to start my day, I'm about to go in here to this corner store and cash in my scratch off tickets because your girl has been making it pretty lucky. I have been winning small amounts. Hey, how you doing? I have been getting small amounts, but I have been winning. So I'm about to go ahead and see what I got this time and see what I want to play back. Y'all light up the comments and let me know if you guys play scratchers. And hey, did you guys hit? I'm about to start feeling lucky, you guys. So you guys go ahead and cross your fingers for me and pray that I got something good, because I think that's exactly what's going to happen, all right? I got to put this camera down and check them, so y'all hold on. Alright guys, so far it appears that I have won off these scratchers that I played, the Monopoly scratchers, and the green one is a, what is it? It's a lucky green scratcher. So far off these scratchers, I done won about $19. I'm going to go ahead and play this back because, well, that's, you know, it's not a whole lot or whatever, but I have been in a lucky streak of winning a few dollars here and there for the past few days, so you guys cross your fingers when I play these back that I should win at least twice the amount, or plus or more or something, because that's really the true win. Otherwise, I just got my money back. Y'all light up the comments and let me know if y'all play. I'm here standing in line, waiting on my turn to see. Well, go ahead and to get this money, cash it in so I can play it back. All right, y'all. I'm next in line, so I'm just waiting to go. So I'll come back to you guys after, because after I do this, I'm gonna go ahead and head to the cleaners to drop off a few pieces or whatever else. Flox leather. You guys, let me tell you how bad Flox leather stinks, especially if it's not well maintenance. I have brand new things that I have not even worn yet, and I need to get them cleaned because, I mean, I just don't like the aroma. All right, y'all. Okay, I want on these. Did I close my little purse back? Y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna go ahead and get the other tickets, the new tickets, and I'll BRB. All right, y'all. So I'm all done there. So I got my tickets. I got me the lucky green tickets back. I got about 10 of those, and then I turned around and I also got some of these Monopoly tickets. Y'all take a pic. Hold on. I got these Monopoly tickets. Now, usually, okay, hold on, y'all. Okay. I usually don't play a whole bunch of scratchers, but I will if I'm feeling lucky, and I got this intuitive nudge that I should be playing scratchers right now. Like they said, you're feeling lucky, punk? Well, I am. And I want you guys to light up the comments and let me know how much, if anything, that you guys estimate that I will win on these tickets. Remember, when you guys think about this, put your positive juju in the air for you, girl. All right? Let me go ahead and put this phone mounted back up to my my windshield so I can get into the story time. All right, y'all stay tuned. Okay guys, so I'm back on deck, right? So let me jump straight into this story time of the day. Now, I was working for this company, and it was an office job company, right, where, you know, I supervised a team of people and made sure they knew how to do certain work. So it was supervisory work, right? I'm telling you guys this because this incident took place at work, right? So anyways, something had happened, and we were getting ready to start using a different system, and the different system was going to go through a different vendor. Now the system is basically the computer software that we use to actually do the work that we did. So that whole process was about to be changed from the bottom up. Right now, the day of that, I mean, because, you know, we had knew, like, you know, a couple weeks in advance that, you know, the changes were coming and we had to be ready, and especially all the supervisors, like, had to be on point and ready for this whole transition period, because we were the ones who were going to teach what we learned to our staffs. right? Now, the thing about it is you got to teach your staff what you learn. However, the vendors who are teaching you the new way to run your system, they're only going to teach it to you for like, it's supposed to be a week of training, but the real week of training breaks down to about 2.5, 3 days, because it's like they train per department, right? And like per department, your department is not going to take up all the time of the vendor's time. Why? Because there were several departments who all needed to know how to do their job too, right? So it's like any time that you can get with the vendor, you better cherish it. You better make sure you take your notes and write everything down, because after they're gone, and the vendor is like in a different state somewhere, okay? Once they're gone, they're not going to come back, because the company's not going to pay for them to come all the way back, because they have to pay for their room, board, and time and all that other stuff. So the company's not going to pay for them all to come all the way back to retrain you and your team, right? Okay, I say that to say time was of the essence. Now, the day that the vendor came, the night, I think it was the night before they were supposed to come. I don't know what happened to me, you guys. I felt myself getting a little, not feeling so right then, like getting a little sick. The morning that the vendor got there, I was completely sick, but I just knew that I couldn't miss because there was too much riding on what I had to teach other people. And if you guys are one of them extra responsible people like me, I don't know if I should say I'm extra responsible, but when it comes to business and what I need to handle, I'm one of those people that I will do anything within my power to make sure I always handle business, like no matter what. Y'all light up the comments and let me know if y'all can relate to that. Are you one of those kind of people? Or are you one of those other kind of people who are a little bit more lackluster? You can wait to the last minute and be like, it should be fine as long as I get it done. Either which way, light up the comments. Y'all weigh in. Let me know what y'all think. Okay, so follow the story. I'm not feeling well. Actually, I'm feeling horrendous, to be honest. But I go ahead and get on in there or whatever else, right? So, yeah, so anyways, I get on in there. And then, so we're going through the initial training, the vendor. It's a conference. Imagine this, you guys. It's like a medium to large size conference room, more medium than large size. And in that conference room, there's anywhere from about 15 to 20 people, right? Now, you guys know that heat carries, right? And when there's a lot of people in a place, body heat carries. So now everybody's in there and everybody's trying to be as close to the vendor as they can, vigorously taking down notes, trying to make sure they can get any information that they can, so that we know how to move when the vendor's not there. We know how to do our jobs, right? We know how to do our jobs. So I'm doing the same thing, because I realized that, hey, I got to train a host of people to do this stuff later. So at the same time, I'm feeling myself becoming mildly just uncomfortable with the body heat and everybody in the room. And I keep in mind, I just wasn't feeling my best, you know what I mean? So I was thinking, oh God, please let this hurry up and be over. Okay, so I said, maybe I need a little break away from everybody. So what I did was, I went, when we got a break, I think we had like a quick lunch break, or maybe I just made it a lunch break. I don't know, I think it was a quick lunch break. But anyways, during that time, I went downstairs, because I used to park downstairs in the building, and I hurry up and I took a nap in my car. I went to sleep. I was like, I just need to, I don't know, maybe rest it off or whatever else, and I should be fine. Okay, y'all, this is an annoying light. I don't know why it's in the camera like that, or if you guys can even see it. Y'all hold on, I'll tell the rest of the story. All right, guys, so I'm back. Hopefully you guys can see me better, minus the sun blazing in at the top of the camera. So anyways, right, I go back up, back to the office, and at this time it's like the breakout time. So it's time for the vendor, after we came back from lunch, to meet per individual department, right? Okay, so when it was time for me to, or whatever else, then I had the chance to ask him different questions about what he was teaching to everybody collectively, about how to work the database, where you go, what you touch to access what you need for your department, all that good stuff, right? Okay, so it was my turn to talk to him. So anyways, so I noticed that when I was talking to him, he was talking or whatever, but he would talk to me, because he was sitting at the computer and I was standing behind him, and I was asking him, okay, but what about that right there? When you go here, are you supposed to do A, B, and C, or how do I get back to that, right? And he was like, So he had his back turned to me. Then all of a sudden he turns to me, you guys, and he looks at me square head on, right? And I was thinking, well, that's an interesting thing to do. I don't know, but everybody communicates differently. Y'all got to keep that in mind, right? He turns to me, he looks at me square on, right? He's like, wow, you got a lot of rings in your face, right? And I'm like, well, yeah, I kind of like rings or whatever else. And he was like, do they hurt? And I was like, well, no, thinking, why would the rings hurt in my face. I mean, I don't know if they did hurt. I couldn't imagine why I would keep them in there, you know. And he was like, oh. And then he, just out of the blue, as casually as I'm talking to you guys, he turns around and he puts his hand, he grabs my lip ring and he tugs it. And he pulls me. I was really shocked, you guys. Yo, hold on. Sorry about that, y'all. Somebody was playing loud music and I didn't want to have to get copyright on this video. But anyways, so he pulls me by my lip ring and he was going, oh, you know, and he was like, does that hurt when I do that? And I put my hands like on his hands and I'm like, you know what? It doesn't hurt, but you probably shouldn't grab people's lip rings. He was like, oh, okay. He was like, I'm just not used to seeing, well, I guess the police ain't used to seeing lip rings either. You see how they just get all of my video and get okay. But anyways, but he was like, I'm just not, you know, I'm not used to seeing, you know, lip rings. I'm not used to seeing, then he said, women with lip rings or whatever else, right? Now, the vendor, he was from some small town in Idaho, some little small place or whatever else. So I don't know, you know, how true that is for him or whatever else. But the fact, you guys, the fact that, you know, he just thought it was okay. Like, oh, okay, I've never seen somebody, you know, I don't know, if you've never seen somebody with dreads before, does that mean you should reach out and grab their dreads? If I've never seen somebody with a mohawk before, should I reach out and touch their mohawk? I don't know. It's like, dude, where's your professional etiquette? You shouldn't be touching anybody in business. I think we already know that. But then he just did it so casually, like he saw nothing wrong with this, right? And so my supervisor at the time, although I was a supervisor, this was many moons ago, y'all, but although I was a supervisor, my supervisor at the time, when just as he was grabbing my lip ring or whatever else, she came and she watched him. She was looking mortified. You guys, she was looking mortified, like, oh my God, I can't believe he just touched her. And I'm thinking, yeah, because I think, you know, from a different standpoint, that could be considered a constituted harassment depending on who you're messing with, okay? Now, I'm not one of those people who start running with, oh my God, I have to press buttons of immediate harassment. This is not the way I move or get down. But other people could have constituted that. I was more so taken aback, you know, like, dude, just because you see this on somebody doesn't mean that you got the right to start grabbing on people, okay? Or you grabbing their lip ring or whatever. Because keep in mind, this was a married man, and he, you know, he was telling us in the introduction, like, you know, when he would start saying about, you know, where he's from, how long he's been doing this work, the introduction or whatever else, he was telling us how he has, you know, a wife that he's proud of and 3 children that he's proud of, a beautiful family. So that's wonderful. So I'm thinking, you know, I don't think you would be grabbing on somebody's lip ring in front of your wife, right? I don't think old girl would like that too much, you know, because I know damn well if I was married to a guy and I found out he was grabbing on somebody's lip ring, we gonna have some issues, baby boy. We'll have some issues. But anyways, y'all light up the comments and let me know, have y'all ever heard of some stuff like this before? Or have you guys ever done something like this before? Y'all just made it to the cleaners, so I'm about to get ready to go in. But have you guys ever heard of this before? Or have you guys ever been the one who touched somebody before and didn't realize that you probably shouldn't be putting your hands in people's hair, on their face, or their jewelry without permission? Y'all light up the comments and let me know. Oops. All right, you guys, I just came out the cleaners and I was trying to wash these items that I have got from Fashion Nova. Now the thing about it is, it's some flux leather pants, zip up pants, and it's like the same kind of jacket. The thing about it is, if you guys have ever bought this kind of stuff before, sometimes it comes with it like a bad odor. Like the odor is the same odor for people who do like hair and eyelashes and all that. The odor is kind of smells like there is almost like a fish residue or something else like that on it, but it's the material. Sorry, I don't eat that anymore, I'm not in there. But it's the material, and it comes like that, but it smells. Now keep in mind, this is stuff that is brand new. I've never wore it before, nothing. I probably should have sent it back, but you know, sometimes you buy stuff and you don't wear it till you're ready to go out or you're ready to do something else like that, so you just don't wear it. So I just did the same thing. But anyways, so I took it to the cleaners trying to see if they could help me, if they can go ahead and strip the odor off the material, but they cannot. And I have to try to hand wash this stuff and see if I can get the odor out, but it is so annoying. And I'm like, oh my God, I probably will never buy another flux leather coat or zip up pants again, because I just can't trust that they'll send it to me without it already having a fragrance that I don't like. So yeah, Fashion Nova, everybody else who sells online, let me tell y'all, that's not the pick. All right, you guys, I'm gonna end this vlog here because I think it's time for me to go grab lunch or something because I have not eaten today. Here, if you guys are new here, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Tell anyone and everyone your girls out here car vlogging and story time and telling you guys about things that happen in my life. And I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Excuse me. Like I always say, there's always another story to be told. But for now, bye.